Fairhaven family, I want to take a moment and introduce you to the Ready Initiative. Maybe you've seen a Ready logo or a Ready t-shirt, or you've seen about a Ready event, but you don't know what Ready is. Well, the Ready Initiative is a 2-year generosity initiative aimed at helping our church accomplish our next exciting step that God has for us. That's building a new worship center right here where I'm standing on this site. I believe God is calling our church to make a significant impact in our community. When we come together as a church, not only can the lives of our community be impacted, but God can impact our lives as well. God desires that each of us would grow deeper in our relationship with Him. And through the Ready Initiative, each of us will have opportunity to lean into that relationship with the Lord by trusting Him through sacrificial generosity.
How we came to Fairhaven is kind of a little bit of an interesting story. We lived here in the Trafalgar community, taught at the schools, and we were looking for a church. We went to visit Fairhaven, and oddly enough, we couldn't get a seat. And so our first experience was uncomfortable because it just felt like asking people to move and trying to find a seat.
Over the next 2 years, all of our generosity given to the church will flow into 2 buckets. The 2 buckets are called Stay Ready and Get Ready. The first bucket of Stay Ready is our 2-year annual budget. Each year, we make a plan for how we will spend every dollar that we receive. This includes everything from utilities to ministries, missions, and staffing. Every dollar is planned and put to a purpose. Our 2-year ministry budget is $2,350,000. We believe that it is important not to diminish our ministry efforts today by diverting funds away from our annual budget. Rather, we will stay ready by continuing in all of our current ministries.
The parenting group really just changed me. I had baptism on my heart, and the Havocost, I don't know if they know that, but they really challenged me as a person. Even though the class was meant for parenthood, it really just changed me.
The kids ministry, I think, was one of the things that drew us in the beginning anyway, having 6 children, and some of them pretty young.
A sense of community is something that Fairhaven brings, and it's something that I hope never goes away.
Now, once we have funded our annual budget, money will begin flowing into our second bucket, Get Ready. Our goal for the Get Ready bucket is to expand our generosity beyond the 2-year budget amount to the amount of $1,650,000. Again, that is beyond our Stay Ready bucket. And so the 2 buckets and their goals are the Stay Ready bucket of $2,350,000 and the Get Ready bucket of $1,650,000. Now, when you add those 2 numbers together, you get the total Ready Initiative financial goal, which is $4 million over the next 2 years. Again, once we have fully funded our ministry budget, any additional resources given will then flow into the Get Ready bucket. The Get Ready bucket will be used to help offset the total cost of building a new worship center.
I think the greatest thing about Fairhaven is the people. The most important thing in the Christian faith is community. Fairhaven personifies that better than any church that I've ever been to.
Being able to give to something like this, the reward is always in the giving. The blessings that come out of it are rewarding in and of themselves.
Like our community, our church is growing, and we are thankful God has blessed us with continued growth. We're near capacity, and adding another worship service won't serve the needs of our community. Instead, the time is now to build a new worship center so that we can offer a warm welcome to the new people God is calling us to reach with the gospel.
There's a lot of people that need Jesus. Everyone needs Jesus, but just in our community. It is fairly personal to me because I remember when we couldn't get a seat, no one was upset that we had to ask them to move, but I felt uncomfortable asking people to move. And I know what an impact that had. I mean, we left and eventually found our way back here I don't want that for anybody else.
The Ready Initiative financial goal of $4 million will enable us to stay ready and get ready. I say that $4 million is our financial goal because we have a primary goal, and our primary goal is for 100% participation by our church. When we are all sacrificially pulling in the same direction, God can do amazing things in our church and in our hearts. There is something powerful and bold when God's people come together under His leading and take big steps of faith, trusting in Him both for our families and for our church.
It's time.
It's time to be ready.
To be ready.
My family is totally invested in the Ready Initiative. We've been asking God for clarity about how He wants us to sacrifice to be part of the Ready Initiative. And I would encourage you to do the same. Spend time asking God what He wants your Ready Initiative commitment to be, and then go do that. Join me and my family in this Ready Initiative because we're ready.
Ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.